Well, hey everybody, it's Gunkle Billy. I know I've been kind of MIA for a little bit. Um, I haven't been able to really do much, get out, do anything. I'm just just now seems like the Celebrex is really helping out. I'm still having issues with my back. Still having issues with walking, but it's better. I can still got to use the cane a little bit here and there just for stability, but I'm doing better. Uh, the last few days have been pretty hectic and busy with the 4th of July, and I didn't get on here and make a video. I really wanted to, but that was a rough day for me. And yeah, that was a very, very long day. Um, but Skyler had a good time at the fireworks. It wasn't enough of, obviously, it was never enough for her. She could go for forever. We actually ended up watching the 250th celebration at in Washington D.C. and she loved the fireworks. Oh my God! And the music, she just loved it, and she had a great time. And Mom was really impressed with them using military people to do the songs and stuff, and not just like stars. She was really impressed with that, and I was too. I think that was really a classy move. I mean, were the songs as good? Probably not, but man, they were great. It was still like a wonderful time. So we really enjoyed that. Um, I've been trying to get better physically, trying to walk a little more, and like I said, it's been kind of difficult. Um, but I still have I haven't really. I'm kind of surprised I haven't really gained anything because I've been sitting around a lot more than I like. I like to move around. I like to walk, and with whatever's going on with my back and legs, I haven't been able to. So that's been miserable. Um, but the Celebrex is helping. I got what, like another week. I think another week before I go for my MRI. It's like a week and a half maybe. Because that next week, but the next week I think, the 15th. And today's what, probably the 6th or 7th maybe. So I got a week. Um, so that's not bad. And unfortunately, I got 15 days of the Celebrex. So I'm kind of hoping that um, like I know the other morning I didn't take it right away and I could feel it. I could feel it pretty hard. So I'm hoping that uh, I'll message my doctor and see what she has to say when I get the opportunity. Um, I had to run to the store and grab some gelatin and stuff for gummies because I make my own edibles, and yeah, it was about the only thing that really helped with a lot of stuff. I mean, it helps me sleep. It does help with pain a little bit, but not the way the Celebrex has helped. The Celebrex has helped a tremendous amount. Um, I haven't had any bad side effects, so that's really good. Um, and yeah, so that's where I'm at right now with that. Um, I actually got to have a really good conversation with one of my best friends last night. We talked for about an hour and 41 minutes, 42 minutes, something like that. And that was really good. I needed that. He needed it too. Unfortunately, we don't live near each other anymore. He's about 3.5 hours away from me. And that's a bummer. I really wish he lived closer. I miss that man a lot. He's been one of my best friends for the better part of 31 years. And He's been through hell. We've both been through hell, and so we're trying to get better, but it is what it is. I mean, we're getting old, and time hasn't treated us very well, and we haven't treated time very well either. We've been pretty rough on ourselves and our bodies, between partying and just getting older. Now we don't party like we used to. In fact, he actually reminded me last night, he hasn't drank in 3 years. Now, his reasoning is a lot different than mine. I'm doing mine because I'm trying to lose weight, and alcohol doesn't help with that. So, and I'm down to like my last 15 pounds that I want to lose. And man, it's been a bitch. And it didn't help with this weekend because I actually had a hot dog bun when I had a hot dog, and I had a hamburger bun when I had a hamburger, because it was the 4th of July, and I was tired of not having anything but meat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the carnivore diet. It's great. It's actually pretty easy to do for me. But every once in a while, you miss things, and I felt it. I felt it almost instantly, like when I had the bread. So that kind of sucks. I would like to find maybe, I know that sourdough has less gluten in it, and sourdough is a better bread for my body, but they don't make a lot of buns and stuff like that around me anyway, where I can find them that are like that. So yeah, I've been able to do alternatives, and the alternatives suck. I mean, I can use a piece of romaine lettuce. Damn, I forgot to get that. I can use a piece of romaine lettuce for a taco shell, or for a sandwich. I can wrap, do like a wrap. But when it comes to, um, it wouldn't be good for peanut butter and jelly, but I can't do peanut butter and jelly anyway. And it's not good for. It wouldn't be good for a hot dog. That would suck. So I guess the hot dogs are just gonna be a limited thing for me. Once in a while, once in a great while. Um, cool barn. And that's okay. I don't. I can get by without it. I did forget. Shit. I might have to go back out later, or maybe ask Mom to grab, a steak or something for me for later, because I think they're having stew tonight, and yeah, none of that's really on my diet. I can't do that. Too much starch and carbs and stuff. And so yeah, fuck. I guess I gotta do that. I'll have to remind myself to message her, because she went out to the school today because they're trying to get ready for the new school year. I guess that starts August 2nd or 3rd, maybe, which is a little early, but it's good because they also get 2 weeks off in October, a week off in November, 2 weeks off in December. So I mean, they get a lot of time off, so it's kind of balances out. That's why they start so early. Excuse me. So, so she's out there, and she's gonna meet Skyler's new teacher today, which I'm excited about that. I wanna know what she's like. I'm curious. Skyler's the most important thing to me. So, and that's actually one of the reasons why I haven't done other things in my life is, I've got her to watch out for. Because I mean, eventually I'd like to have a boat, and I'd like to eventually do the Great Loop if I can get my body to work right. And yeah, so that's something that's on my mind. Um, there's and if you don't know, the Great Loop is just taking the riverway and waterways where you can go down, like say down the Mississippi, which I could leave not far from my house. I could get on either Missouri or the Merrimack and make my way to. In fact, I'd probably get on the Missouri, but make my way to Mississippi, take the Mississippi down, and I could at that point I could cut through like Tennessee and Kentucky, or Kentucky and Tennessee and all that, and make my way down to Alabama, and then down to Florida, where I could stop for a while and visit my buddy Sean, and then make my way back up the coast and up near New York and everything, and then make my way back to the Great Lakes, and then down the Mississippi again. So it's a very long trip. It would take me, if I had to guess, it'd take me a year, maybe a little bit more to do it all. The way I'd want to do it anyway. So, what a crazy looking mail truck. What in the... I guess we got new mail trucks now. They look really goofy as hell. I thought the LLVs were crazy looking, but this thing's even crazier. But anyway, so that's pretty much about all I got today. That, and I'm almost home now, so I got to go back to babysitting. So my sister's taking the watch right now, but that's only about 20 minutes that she's got. So, and then it's all on me. And I'm going to take her out and play as best I can. Like I said, I can walk a little bit. I'm not going to be able to walk like much with her, but I can be out in the yard with her while she plays, and maybe I'll work on the playhouse a little bit if I can. I got a stool that I can set out there and sit, so maybe I can work on that a little bit more. Trying to get it ready. I want to do this mortar mix on the walls, and I'm gonna have to talk to a buddy of mine, because I did some research on it, and I thought it was going to be about $6 a bag, and it looks like it's going to be closer to about $20 a bag. Actually, maybe more than that, because I think there's a mixture that you mix into the mortar that's supposed to make it go further, make it easier to sculpt. And so I'm gonna have to look into that, because we might just paint it for now, but I really want to do the stone. I think that would just look so cool. It's just a matter of money and lack of, I should say. So we will. I'm gonna look into that a little bit more. I'm gonna talk to my buddy Micah and see if he's got any opinions on it. I might actually have to have him help me apply it, because I don't know how well my arm will do over an afternoon like that. So, and it's not just getting it up on the wall, but it's getting it up on the wall and shaping it and sculpting it. You got a couple hours max to, I think, 4 hours or so to kind of sculpt it, which, I mean, that's a lot of time, but it's one of those things where you have to wait for it to set to a certain point to where you can actually sculpt it. So it's like, yeah, you got 4 hours, but the first hour or so may not give me the results that I'm looking for. So I might have to wait till it's closer to set up to really get in and kind of shape it the way I want. So I've tried taking some video of some of that, but it's not enough really to put anything together quite yet. So I'm working on that. I hope to get that a little more together soon. And yeah, I actually we'll see. I hope to get it. I want to get it done by this summer. Like, no matter, even if we just paint it and do that for now, I can always come back later. but I just want to do it at one shot if I can. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna take her out in the backyard and play on the swing, and I can set up my stool and push her on the swing. And the problem is she wants to go from this to that to that to this, and yeah. And then hopefully Mom will get home at a decent time, and maybe we can get in the pool. I don't want to get her in the pool by myself because I'm just afraid of like if I can't move very well, I'm not going to move to her and help her very well either. I mean, it's only like not even 4 foot. It's about 4 foot deep. So I mean, I can stand in it when I can stand, but if I'm having leg cramps or leg problems, I don't want it to cause a problem for her. So, but yeah, I guess that's about it for today. Maybe I'll come back later. I'm gonna try to like be a little more consistent here. Now that the Celebrex is helping, I think that might help. So anyway, I appreciate anybody for listening. Anybody's got any opinions or anything they want to say, hit me up. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks. Have a great day. See ya.